Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome to Ed Talk TV, Conversations Worth Having. I'm your host, Ed Troxel, and I am the tech-savvy business strategist who helps overwhelmed business owners get organized and overcome today's tech challenges along the way so that you can show up, deliver, and engage. Like how I did that? See what I did there? Yeah. If this is your first time joining, welcome. Be sure to pop into the comments. Even if you're watching the replay, you will see that I talk to live viewers and replay viewers all day long. So don't be shy. Say hello at the very least in the comments, even if you're watching the replay. In the comments, I also put in my link to my website, edtroxel.com. Over there is where you can sign up for the email list. Oh, it's Thursday, which means what? You want to get on the email list if you're not on there. If you don't know if you're on there, then you might as well just sign up anyway, because it will tell us if you're on there or not. I send out my newsletter tomorrow. It's a weekly newsletter that I include all the episodes of Ed Talk TV. So it's all right there in your inbox. It's kind of like a TV guide for you. And then any tips that I have along the way and what I've been up to all week to kind of give you guys some more insight on that. Then you'll also learn more about the Hey Ed community too. You're probably like, wait, Ed, what's the Hey Ed community? Or maybe you're like, hey Ed, what's the Hey Ed community about? Huh? See what I did there too? The Hey Ed community is your business and tech support community. That is where you go to get your business and tech questions answered all month long, and you will learn so much in there. So even if you think that you don't know what to ask for or you're not sure how to utilize that, you're like, I think that's a good thing that I really want, but I don't know how to utilize that. Trust me, all you have to do is sign up. All you have to do is sign up and everything else will be taken care of. And it's not just me saying that. You can see the testimonials. It's crazy. So it's a lot of fun. Welcome everyone jumping in. So take a look at that while you're over there. And on today's show, this episode, we are going to talk about what Facebook just did for us. Now, it may not be available on every profile, and it may not be available everywhere. We'll talk about that, what I mean by that. But I will show you what they did for us. And if you don't have it, you can look forward to this and how you can utilize this to your advantage. So stay tuned for that. But before we do that, we're going to jump into random news and get into some nice, cool, refreshing water. How about that? Let me go ahead and share my screen so you can jump in the pool with me. Boom! We're going to go swimming. Take a look at that. This deer decided, it's too hot and I need to learn how to swim. So why don't I just pop into the pool? And the deer decided to, I was going to say he, she, but we'll just say the deer decided to go for a swim. Had some laps. Got in some laps, I should say. And then, of course, got interrupted. The police helped it out of the pool. And then the deer decided to stay and chill in the sun for a little bit. Sounds just like my dogs. They love chilling in the sun. Whitney says, oh, and I got a cool gift today in the mail. Oh, Whitney got a gift in the mail. Interesting. I love surprising people. So there's the deer. That's a fun story. Now, I can't play the whole video that I'm about to show you, but I will skip through some of it, and you can't hear the sound because we don't want to get kicked off Facebook because of music. But how many of you guys, even watching the replay, how many of you guys have been watching at least a couple of these lip sync videos, the police department ones, right? Where all the different police departments are jumping in on this lip sync challenge. It's so cool. I absolutely love seeing this. Oh, look who's on time today. Erica, hello, welcome. I love it. Hey, Dee Dee. It is so much fun to be able to go through and see when you guys pop on and call some of you out like Erica. So this lip sync challenge has been awesome, where you can watch these police departments get together and just step outside of the comfort zone. And everyone, all ages, are participating in it. And it makes me smile so much because it's just so cool to see. So I'm going to skip through some of the parts on this video just to show you some clips. And if you want to have the link to the whole video, I can share that in the post afterwards, or in the comments, I should say. So the Norfolk Sheriff Lip Sync Challenge, this is what it looks like. So they started with this guy, and then they had him go through the hallways, and then they he does something weird with the door. It's random. Then they go in the courtroom, and then they have someone's child up at the top who's the judge. Then the judge breaks out. They have everyone in the courtroom, regular people, and then the police department. Then they have the judge, who's the kid, go through and do a little Michael Jackson breakdancing. Like this is I've seen a lot of them, and I will say this is pretty impressive. Then they get everyone dancing. Then they go out in the hallway, and just by seeing this clip, who knows what song this is? Who knows what song this is right now? Because there's another challenge just for this song. Can anybody guess, even if you're watching the replay, what song are they dancing to right now? It's one that I can give you a hint. Besides the fact that I gave you the hint that it's another challenge, it's getting a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people are getting in trouble for it because they're being dangerous. But on the bright side, it's trying to find out if someone loves them or not. Kiki, do you love me? I won't sing for you guys, trust me. So they were doing that there. And then if you keep going, they just have all these people start dancing. Look in the background. Look in the background. They got the bomb squad doing their little thing, all suited up and everything. Like, these challenges are just awesome. Whitney's all, that one's where they're jumping out of cars. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what's going on with the whole Kiki, Do You Love Me from Drake. The song's awesome, the challenge, the normal challenge. But then all of a sudden, I don't get, maybe I'm missing something, but all of a sudden, the last few news stories I've seen are people jumping out of their cars, moving cars. Don't do that. I don't care what age you are. That's not good. That's not a good thing. Don't do that. But they're jumping out of their moving cars, and it's just, they're being dumb. And it's not safe. So I don't know where that came from. But the other ones that I've seen have all been really fun to watch and really good. And they don't deal with moving cars. So I feel like I'm missing something there. If you know what I'm missing, then just tell me. But check this one out because this one was really fun. And I got to tell you, when you get a whole group of people together, now we're not even talking about a police department, okay? We're talking about just a group of people in general together. It's a lot of work, right? Getting people all coordinated and being in sync with each other and being able to dance and know when the right music is and all of that. Like, that's a lot of work for anywhere from a couple people to 20 people. I mean, they have probably 50 plus people in this video that they're coordinating with. I'm sure it took hours to put together. Hours. And you have people of all different ages that chances are not every one of them is into this music or into dancing, and yet you get to see them all branch out. So it's super cool, something that you should be doing, not necessarily this challenge, but something you should be doing with your business and the people that are around you is what can you do to lighten the mood and make things fun and change things up a little bit because we need that. Finally, in random news, what do you think about this new vest vending machine? Yeah, a vending machine that sells vests. You want to take a closer look? Let's take a look. There you go. Ultralight down jacket for $70. This was found at the San Francisco airport. Interesting. Erica, what do you think? Would you be buying your vest at the airport? They're getting more creative with these vending machines, so we'll see, how this takes off. But apparently it's popular for now. But, when you launch something new, especially something different, it gets a lot of attention up front, but we don't know what long run will be, like how sustainable it will be. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. Now, for Facebook. It's going to be kind of a short episode, I think. But for Facebook, while I am closing out that window, I'm going to set up my other screen so that I can get you guys to see what Facebook has given us. At least me. Hopefully you have it too. But I'm going to point this out. So let me get my screen set up. You guys can comment, even if you're watching the replay. Erica says, no, I would buy my Madagascar from a vending machine, though. Yeah, it's very interesting. So let me go ahead and get my other screen set up for you. And this is the fun part because I get to share my screen, my other screen, not just my computer screen, but my phone screen wirelessly. Yep, I have a little trick for that. All right, here we go. So let's take a look at Facebook. Can you guys guess? I should ask you before I even tell you this. Can you guess what the feature might be? What Facebook has done? Have you noticed anything new that Facebook's done in terms of helping you know when to go live on Facebook? Let me ask that first before I even give away all the goods. Geez, I know I try to get better about that. For those who follow me, they know I have a problem. I give away too much. I gotta hold back a little bit, huh? Erica says, boys don't understand makeup, ignore them, y'all. I don't even know what you're referring to, Erica. Hey, Mickey, welcome. Mickey, you missed random news. We had some good random news. You missed it. We can't go back. We can't go back. We're just moving forward. Just kidding. Oh, no, but we really are. So how many of you guys have noticed some changes on Facebook? Number one, just in general, have you noticed any changes? Let us know in the comments, even if you're watching the replay. Number two, this specific feature is something I noticed pop up on my profile probably 2 days ago, and I didn't really catch on to it until the second day, where I was like, oh, okay. I thought it was in every spot, which we're going to talk about what that means, but I realized that it wasn't. Although I think they're testing it in every spot. So we'll talk about that in a second. Erica, I just don't know. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen with you. Let's see, I noticed that they added a new profile button that you can switch if you have multiple profiles. Nice, yeah. And they've added, let's see, I'll get my screen here. They've added your stories here. Remember, we talked about this the other day. If you were watching one of our previous episodes, we talked about how stories now is much bigger, which means that you need to start utilizing stories. So that's a quick recap from the other day. Again, if you sign up for my newsletter, edtroxel.com, the link is in the comments. If you sign up for my newsletter today on Thursday, you'll get it tomorrow on Friday. So then you'll have that episode in your inbox. But we talked about how the stories feature is bigger now and has been changed in terms of the shapes, which means that you need to start using them because that's where we're going. Erica says, I don't have those stories like that yet. Nice. Okay, so it's still rolling out. So maybe it will be interesting to see if you guys have this feature that I'm about to show you because this is very helpful. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is currently only on my personal profile, which is what we're looking at right now. However, like I said briefly, the other day when I first noticed it, I swear it showed up in my Facebook group and on my business page. When I went back to go look, it did not show up and it's not showing up now. So either it was just a super weird glitch or they're testing it first with personal and then they'll start moving it across the board to all Facebook Lives. With me there? So we're talking about a new Facebook Live feature for those just jumping in. And with Facebook Live, we know that Facebook wants us to go live more often, right? That's how we're going to get seen more in the newsfeed. That's also how our business page, for those who have a business page, that's how you're going to get your posts seen more because Facebook favors Facebook Live posts over all other ones. So let's take a look at what I discovered yesterday. So let me pop up my phone here. Again, I'm on my personal profile. Can you tell anything? Here, I'll move down a little bit. Can you tell anything different there? Take a look at the screen. Besides my smiling face, what do you notice that stands out to you on this screen? Anybody? I'll leave that up so that you can see it. I'm going to be looking at the camera up here, so it will look weird because I'm up here, but this is the one that I'm looking at. So tell me when you look at my Facebook Live screen for a personal profile, what do you notice? And I'm going to take a drink of water while you guys think on that. Even if you're watching the replay, you can still chime in. Let me get higher. Help me help you. Like that? There you go. Felicia, yes. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get that up here. Who's online? So why is that important to us? Why is it important for us to know who's online? Anyone want to take a guess? You can change where you're posting the live to, and you could also post it live to your story. Yes, that is another new feature that they've added. You can post your live to your story now. It's really nice and convenient. Perfect. Felicia has it too. She has this option. So the new feature specifically that I'm going to be talking about here is this one, where it tells you how many people are online. Now, why is that important? Why do we care? Last week, okay, we'll get rid of the tweet. Why do we care about how many people are online before we go on live? Why is that important to us? I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera off there and switch us back over to me. So why do we care? Why do we care how many people are online? Potential client, yep. If we're using this, if we think about this for a second and we want to go live, but we're trying to time it just right, we want to know who's online. So for instance, right now, let me go back to my my screen real quick just to see. I think it was, so right now 125, so it just dropped because I think it was 130 when I showed you my screen, right? So it just dropped to 125, which is still a lot of people. But when I look at that, I can think to myself, okay, is this something I want to go live with now, or can I hold off a little bit later? And then you can kind of play with the timing. You can just open up the app, click on live video, and see how many people are online and kind of make your own notes in your notebook or your project management system or whatever, notes of what times of day have the most people active. This is going to help you. Now again, this is only available on my personal profile at the moment, which is fine. That can still be used. You can still take that information and use it for what? Your business page. Felicia says, how on earth did you broadcast your phone screen during a live? What is this, IT voodoo magic? Yes, it's just magic. That's what happens. That's what happens when you guys hang out with me. When you work with me, you hang out with me, like all this tech magic just happens. And it's just a beautiful thing. Everyone goes home happy and stress-free. It's pretty awesome. It lets you make a larger impact of how many people are seeing it live. Yes, exactly. And that's the cool thing about being able to see this feature now. So even if you don't have it yet, I mean, you can let me know later when you go check it out. See if you have it. Tell me in the comments. If you don't have it, that's fine. Know that it's probably rolling out. But what's cool about this is that you can make note from your personal profile the times of day that have the most people online, which of course is going to change all the time, but you can probably get a good sense of, every Monday at 1 p.m. you have on average 150 people versus Tuesday at 10 a.m. you have 5. I don't know, just gauge it. And then that can be part of your social media planning of when you want to go live. Now, again, this isn't available yet on your business page or in a Facebook group, even though I feel like it's coming because I swear I saw it there, but we don't have it yet. But you can still take that information and apply it to your business page or to your Facebook group. So if you're thinking about going live there, first take a look at your personal profile, see what that average number is, and then go ahead and say yay or nay on going live through your business page or through your Facebook group, whatever it may be. Because on average, that number is going to be pretty similar because those are people that you're connected to, or most of them you'll be connected to. Does that make sense? So when things like that come up, just know that you can start paying attention to these little cues and run with them and see what happens and test. Remember, we're always talking about testing. And again, I don't want you to worry about that number. Like, don't say, "Oh, I can't go live because there's only 10 people online right now. I gotta wait." Like, don't let that hold you back. If you got something good to say, like, run with it, share it. Don't let that moment slip away. I'm just giving you other options and other ways to be creative with when you go live. So then that way you can see, what might work for you. It's the same thing when you look at your insights from Facebook page, your business page, or even on Instagram. If you have a business account on Instagram, they will kind of give you, your graphs of the best times of when your post was high or low, right? For people. So you want to make sure that you just take that into account. Again, don't focus on the numbers, meaning how many people show up live, how many people like or follow your page or share your video. Like, that's all just bonus. Like, if all that happens, awesome. What you need to worry about is what? Showing up, delivering, and engaging with your audience. That's all you have to do. This is just another helpful tool that you can use when you're thinking about going live. So hopefully that's helpful for you and that you got something good out of that and you can start practicing this. And that's what I got for you guys today. So I hope that you have a great rest of your day. I will not be live tomorrow. Typically we go Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today feels like Friday. It's crazy. But tomorrow I won't be going live because I am going to be speaking. I have a speaking event tomorrow for the youth at what's called a Tech Talk. So I'm super excited about that, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So I will be over there with the youth talking about tech. So no show tomorrow. We'll be back next week on Monday. If you guys need anything, you know where to find me, edtroxel.com. And until next week, I will talk to you later. Take care. What is the Hey Ed community? I'll let them tell you.
I'm drawn to this community, Erica, because listen, I'm going to make sure as a business person, I know you are as well, serious business women, we're going to make sure that we're getting the content knowledge we need from the Hey Ed community. But I also want to laugh. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my workday. And I know I'll get that balance in the Hey Ed community. I know he'll tolerate our tangents.
And I think that's the perfect way to have a really good engaged community. It's a perfect balance of business and fun, you know.